Welcome to DRW Radio 55 Part 2. Shoot promos for just a few moments ago. Jake Morrison is half naked over there. Messiah over here. Part 2 will have no shoot promos. This is actually kind of a who we think is going to win on a weekly basis as we get closer and closer to Final Face-Off. Today is a Kajiga Tuesday night at 11:03 p.m. in Springdale, Arkansas. It's like probably midnight wherever the fuck you guys are at. I think, Jake, you're actually in the same time zone as me.
It's 1:04 p.m., 1:04 a.m. in Bayonne.
What about you, Jake?
12:04 a.m. It's awesome.
11:04?
I got 12:04. Your clock's an hour off, dude.
You're an hour behind me.
No, I'm not, dude. You're off somewhere because
Never mind. Yeah, it's 12:04. Never mind. My bad. Wednesday morning. Fuck you guys. Anyway, this is DRW Radio 55 Part 2. Now, this radio show is actually going to be, like I said, a free show to Final Face-Off in a way. Right now, as we look at it in the opener, Gail Anderson, Brittany Aerostar, or TJH for the number one contenders for the Chronic title, I honestly see Gail Anderson beating them all. She dominated the women's division like a man. Now, making the transition into intergender action, I mean, it could benefit her, which this could actually really make her step away and retire. I mean, it just depends on how well Final Face-Off really does go. I mean, we all know next Thursday, her and Brittany are tagging up against Aerostar and TJH. And we also know they're all going to be mixing up in the competition. But Aerostar also needs to focus. Not only is this a big break for him and DMG as the Gothic Warlords do have a tag team title match in the future. They've been coming to me, and we've been trying to schedule it, and we could see it in the next few weeks leading up to Final Face-Off. So very well later on that night in the tag team title match, we can see a fatal four-way, between all four teams. But my thoughts, I'm going with Gail Anderson. What about you guys?
It's an unimportant match, you see. But if I have to choose one person, it'll be Aerostar.
Oh, you say it's a very unimportant match. My first match was a very, very unimportant match in DRW. I fought TMP, guys. I fought TMP. And look at me now. Almost a year later.
I had Johnny Gat.
You did have Johnny Gat in your first match. I remember that.
And it was with the television title, too. First person to ever make a debut and win a title.
I don't even remember who I was against, so it's not the point.
You against nobody.
I know I won.
Nobody.
I know I won because I was on a streak until somebody ended it.
Yup.
In any case, I believe Aerostar will win because Aerostar is a rising young star. And I guess the Chronic Championship does mean something. I'd like to go down and grab one, and I think it'd be easy enough if I did it. But, not worth my time right now.
Well, I'm not going to show any bias, but I mean, if Gail Anderson truly destroyed the female division, what doesn't make you think that she won't destroy the male division? I mean, come on. I've seen what Gail has accomplished. She actually made men tap out, so I don't see why she couldn't be the number one contender for the Chronic title. And if she does win, that means she faces Tyler H., whom she hates deeply. So I'm not being biased. I say that Aerostar or Gail Anderson will win. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Gail Anderson is pathetic.
You leaving the company for 4 times is pathetic.
If I've told you once, I've told you again and again. I needed some personal time because I felt like something was missing. I found out what it was missing when I watched the ratings drop 25%. Those fans missed me, and they were tuning out because of it. I came back, and now look at me. The fans love me. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Enough about you. Chris Zero, please continue.
You started it.
You're welcome.
Chris Zero seems to be unable to continue.
He looks like he's sleeping. Take a picture.
Well, in Chris Zero's absence, let's talk about the Pure Championship match. Christoph Schei versus Abyss. Who do you got?
Well, and Kyle use again.
Christoph Schei, Abyss.
Christoph Schei.
Why?
I hate people who act as wrestlers. If you can't be yourself, then who can you truly be?
Okay, I faced Abyss a few nights ago, and thanks to a nice little distraction, I lost to Abyss. Abyss sucks, and I should not have lost to him, so I suppose the Pure Championship, I think, will be retained by Christoph Schei.
What happened to Chris Zero? Chris Zero lost. Want to try to add him back?
I'm not worried about it. Anyway, Sean Ripper He-Man International Championship. Who you got?
Sean Ripper He-Man? Sean Ripper.
Why?
Yeah, no. I'll do He-Man because Sean Ripper hasn't been doing much of late. So He-Man is probably most likely going to win because this dude got loads of potential, man. When he was in Frontline, he would just dominate everyone he faced. So when we actually lose a match, he gets so bent out of shape and leaves like the coward he is. So I have a little bit of redemption against him for leaving too. So
you see, the thing is, He-Man's got great potential, but you got to go with the veteran here. Sean Ripper knows what he's doing in championship matches, and he's really good. And trust me, I don't like Sean Ripper any more than anyone else in DRW does at all. I actually hate Sean Ripper with fiery passion, but he knows what he's doing. And I believe that he'll be the one to win. Up next, we have the 7-story fall, Firestar versus Johnny Gat. What do you think?
Firestar is going to win hands down next. I mean, come on. Wait a second. I'm the only person that's actually beaten both. So, I mean, I can truly say that Firestar Heart is going to win. That's what I'm basically going to say.
Well, I've been involved with both of them. I've beaten Firestar, and I've never had the chance to face Johnny Gat that I recall. Johnny Gat is really good, but I really do think my brother will find a way to fight through. And I mean, Firestar seems very recovered from the little problem he suffered when he faced me. So I think Firestar is going to win, but only because Johnny Gat isn't quite ready for that kind of match.
Johnny Gat is basically a weakling who doesn't even deserve to be in our league. Let's look at this. I beat him in my first match here. That's what I'm going to say.
Adam Rush, Chris Cage, the 5 rounds of death match. Ooh. And I can't comment on this.
Yeah, I don't want to comment on it because, I mean, both competitors are very good at what they do. I know. I've seen Chris Cage in action. I've seen Adam Rush in action. I say we might have either a draw or I'm going to go with... See, if I don't say Chris Cage, knowing you're going to get butthurt, so Chris Cage.
Hey, that's your call. We'll see what the fans think later on in our interactive DRW poll. But we have the DRW Tag Team Championship match, the Maverick Organization, Bullet Club, Frontline. And I honestly believe the Maverick Organization is going to retain.
Well, who knows if the Frontline will even be there come Final Face-Off. I might have them disband because they ain't doing nothing for me right now. They haven't fulfilled the end of their bargain, so why should they? get a title shot if they can't even do a simple thing, and that is promo against the Bullet Club. So, Maverick Organization is going to retain their titles.
Wow. What a shocking prediction. JM Punk Chris Zero in the no holds barred match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Chris Zero, hands down. JM Punk just doesn't have it in him anymore. He never did. He never will. I tried to get him to bring out what I thought would be his best, but Chris Zero is going to win.
No, I completely disagree with you. I'm going JM Punk. JM Punk is really good at what he does. He wants it more than